as I prepare for the asking, as I lose sight to be a seer, as I lay down all words and weapons, the voices of the winged ones ring clear. As I remember, choose love, not fear, as I bring forth all the joy of a heart song. The gods and the goddesses appear as I kiss the earth and touch the sky, as I let go to be here, as I surrender as a beautiful vessel. The voices of the winged ones ring clear. As I remember, she's love, not fear, as I bring forth all the joy of a heart song. The gods and the goddesses appear as I stand before you now, as I stand before you now, your humble servant I bend and bow, as I stand before you now, as I prepare for the asking, as I lose sight to be a seer, as I lay down my words and weapons, the voices of the winged ones ring clear. The gods and the goddesses are as I prepare for the asking, as I lose sight to be a seer, as I lay down all words and weapons, the voices of the winged ones ring clear. As I remember, choose love, not fear, as I bring forth all the joy of a heart song. as I kiss the earth and touch the sky, as I let go to be here, as I surrender as a beautiful vessel. The voices of the winged ones ring clear. Ooh, as I remember, ooh, she's love, not fear, as I bring forth on the joy of a heart song. The gods and the goddesses appear as I stand before you now, as I stand before you now. Your humble servant, I bend and bow as I stand before you now, as I prepare for the asking, as I lose sight to be a seer, as I lay down my words and weapons. The voices of the winged ones ring clear. The gods and the goddesses are
Well, hello everyone. Welcome, welcome. Let's see who's here. Winter's here, and Bonnie's here, and a Facebook user's here, and Patricia's here, and looks like we are live. Excellent. We'll wait for a few more folks to show up here, and I will prepare for the first song. Today is Lughnasadh in the Celtic calendar of the year. This is the Harvest Festival, the first Harvest Festival. So we are celebrating abundance and prosperity and togetherness and community. So the first song that I'll do is Please Bless This Space. Donald's here. Hi, Donald. Please type to us and let us know where you're tuning in from. It's always nice to see. So the first song is Please Bless This Space. It's looped, so I have to get a few things ready for that. For those of you who haven't seen me loop before, what I do is I record a track and then I play it back, and then I record on top of that and play that back, and record on top of that and play that back, and you'll start to hear all these layers and levels. And this song is just for grounding, for centering, for wherever you are, whatever you've been doing with your day, to just sort of put your feet on the earth and really embody yourself and get into a space of presence. So let's start, shall we? Donald is in Tennessee, and Brian is here as well, probably from Prescott, right, Brian? All right. There's the drum. All right, so I've got a complicated system going on here, and I need to be able to see my looper, and we're going to bless the space. Welcome, welcome. Laura Ann is here from North Carolina. Celia Farran. My mom is here from Wisconsin. Barry's watching from Nova Scotia. Fantastic. I'll check in after we do this first song just to create some space. Just a little more volume there. Please bless this space, this sanctuary, all around, below, above. Please bring us peace and protection. May all who enter be nourished with love. Alleluia, amen. Oh, blessed be, allow it in. Alleluia, amen. Oh, blessed be, so it is. Please bless the space, the sanctuary, all around, below, above. Please bring us peace and protection. May all who enter be nourished with love. Alleluia, amen. Oh, blessed be, allow it in. Alleluia, amen. Oh, blessed be, so it is. Please bless this space, this sanctuary, all around, below, above. Please bring us peace and protection. May all who enter be nourished with love. Alleluia, amen. Oh, blessed be, allow it in. Alleluia, amen. Oh, blessed be, so it is. Please bless this space, this sanctuary, all around, below, above. Please bring us peace and protection. May all who enter be nourished with love. Alleluia, amen. Oh, blessed be, allow it in. Alleluia, needed that. It's been a crazy week. It's good to ground and center. How's everyone doing? Guptabla's here. Hello. And Laura Ann has shared some links. Thank you. Cinda's here. You made it. I'm so happy that you're here, Cinda. Excellent. Okay, so I will take some requests this evening. If anyone has any songs that they would really like to hear before our time together is up, please type to me in the chat, and I will consider everything as a possibility. But first, it's time to honor the day and honor a bit of the Celtic tradition about this day. Yes, it's the first harvest. It's all about the grains and the corns. And this day, historically, is very important because it would determine, the crops would determine what kind of winter we would have, if we had enough food. Now we have canned vegetables, we have refrigerators, we have trucks that will bring us things from other places. But think about our ancestors, where we didn't know if there was too much drought or too much water or too much sun. Then we wouldn't have supply for the winter, and some might perish. So today is a day to celebrate if you have enough for the winter, and I'm hoping that you all do. So this song is called the Lughnasadh song. I wrote it for this evening. Vicky's here, wonderful. She's saying it's also a big day for the future of beer. You know, I'm going to address that in this next song because it's true. The wheat and the grains and all the different things that we make alcohol out of. You know, if you don't have the grain, you don't have the alcohol. So it's true. Guptab was saying, welcome, Janet. Hello, Janet is here from Columbus, Ohio. And 1 Billion Dance Studio, Julia is here. Missed you too, sister. And Shanaris is here. Oh, you just scrolled away, but I promise I will read all of your comments later because I don't always catch them all. They scroll away pretty quickly. I have to move my hair. It's just getting trapped behind the guitar strap. So I wrote this for today, and we're going to call in the different directions and call in the god Lu, who in the Celtic tradition is a sun god amongst many other things. And we celebrate Lu because Lu brings us that first harvest. Bridget's here. Hello, dear. Uh-oh, we're having a little guitar issue. Get that going. I think it just cut out, didn't it? Let me get that guitar happening. Uh-oh. 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 This may be, you know, all day long it was just fine. And now it is deciding to be tricky. It's an electrical issue. I just changed the batteries. So we really want the guitar to sing tonight, but she's having a little issue. I have had quite a few technical issues trying to get ready for the show. And yeah, this is really interesting. Talk amongst yourselves, meet each other. Okay, let's hope that stays. If it cuts out, not much I can do about it. So I call in Lu, the god of technology, no, the god of the sun. Lauren is here, wonderful. Oh, Lu, the sun and the rain, we honor your harvest, we honor your grain as we dance around the Lughnasadh fire. Oh, Lu, Lu, Lu. Lu of the north, Lu, Lu, Lu. We harvest your grain, your barley and corn, Lu, Lu, Lu. Oh, Lu, Lu, the sun and the rain. We honor your harvest, we honor your grain as we dance around the Lughnasadh fire. Oh, Lu, Lu, Lu. dance and to feast. Lou, Lou, Lou. Oh, Lou, Lou, the sun and the rain. We honor your harvest, we honor your grain as we dance around the Lughnasadh fire. Oh, Lou, Lou, Lou. Oh, Lou of the fire, Lou of the south. Lou, Lou, Lou. We bake your sweet bread from your finest of flowers. Lou, Lou, Lou. Oh, Lou, Lou, the sun and the rain. We honor your harvest, we honor your grain as we dance around the Lughnasadh fire. Oh, Lou, Lou, Lou. Oh, Lou of the waters, Lou of the west. Lou, Lou, Lou. We drink your libations, for this we are blessed. Lou, Lou, Lou. Oh, Lou, Lou, the sun and the rain. We honor your harvest, we honor your grain as we dance around the Lughnasadh fire. Oh, Lou, Lou, Lou. Oh, Lou up above and Lou down below. Lou from within and around, so we grow as we dance around the Lughnasadh fire. Oh, Lou, Lou, Lou. Oh, Lou up above and Lou down below. Lou all around and within, all aglow as we dance around the Lughnasadh fire. Oh, Lou, Lou, Lou. Lou, Lou, the sun and the rain. We honor your harvest, we honor your grain as we dance around the Lughnasadh fire. Oh, Lou, Lou, Lou. Oh, Lou, Lou, the sun and the rain. We honor your harvest, we honor your grain as we dance around the Lughnasadh fire. Oh, Lou, Lou, Lou. Lou, Lou, Lou. Lou, Lou, Lou. Blessed Lughnasadh to you all. That song will be available for the Patreon subscribers very soon. And if you are on Patreon, watch for it. And if you're not, you can join Patreon even as part of your donation for this concert. And if you do, you get a lot of different songs. I think I have over 160 recordings there and counting. So this is a new one, and it will be available very, very soon. All right, Vicky sang, I first heard Celia at PantheaCon. A friend told me I'd enjoy her. She packed the Silicon Valley room, and I've been a fan ever since. It's so good to see you here, Vicky. Yes, I remember. Dale is here. Hello. And yeah, Bridget is saying beautiful song, and it's scrolling by too fast. I can't read them all, but I promise I'll read them later. So it's a time of abundance and prosperity and wishing well to ourselves and to others and community. And this song is called the Meta Prayer. And the Meta Prayer is also looped. Let me get a loop ready, because I basically start over each time I loop something. So we're starting with a fresh, clean slate. And the Meta Prayer is really about blessing all the beings of the world. Some of you have heard me do this song before. It's on the For the Asking album. May all beings of the world, may all beings of the world have fresh, clean water to drink. May all beings of the world, may all beings of the world have food and a home. May all beings of the world have someone to share love with. May all beings of the world know their true purpose. May all beings of the world, may all beings of the world be well and happy right now. May all beings of the world, may all beings of the world be free from suffering. And today I shall do all that the world have food and a home. May all beings of the world have someone to share love with. May all beings of the world know their true purpose. May all beings of the world, may all beings of the world be well and happy right now. May all beings of the world, may all beings of the world be free from suffering. And today I shall do all that I can do to make it so, to make it so, to make it so, to make it so. May all beings of the world, may all beings of the world have fresh, clean water to drink. May all beings of the world, may all beings of the world have food and a home. May all beings of the world have someone to share love with. May all beings of the world know their true purpose. May all beings of the world, may all beings of the world be well and happy right now. May all beings of the world, may all beings of the world be free from suffering. And today I shall do all that I can do to make it so, 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 to make it so. And may it be so. May it be so. You're all saying hello to each other. That's lovely. Laurice is here saying, good evening and always beautiful. Jenna is here saying, you are so beautiful. I love you. Your voice lifts my spirit. Thank you, Jenna. So glad you got a chance to be here. Peggy's here. Hey, checking in finally. She's saying, great. Goop Tabla is saying, fun, may it be so. All right, let's just keep praying that this guitar stays online and keeps its juice, because I'm going to use it a lot in this concert. Doing less looping tonight and a lot more songs that I have not sung before. So this next song is a request, and let me find the loop I created for it. There we go. This is a request that I'm sending out to my dear friend Tina, who I think is watching in with Angela. Hi, Angela, from Missouri, southeastern Missouri. I wrote this song, I'm going to say in 2015 or 16. It is recorded, and it is available to the Patreon subscribers. However, I don't think I've ever performed this song live for an audience ever. I really don't think I have. And if I did, it was probably a very small thing somewhere, and I'm going to play it for you here tonight. It's called The Glass Labyrinth. And again, it's sending it out to Tina, and I think you'll enjoy it. I love this song, and I don't know why I haven't prepared it to sing for you more often. But in these times of change, right? We're in change, and we're in constant adjustment and readjustment and plans and replans. And the first lines of this song are, everything bends. And let me just get this tuned up for you so that we can have a sweet guitar for you all. This is Louise. Louise is my guitar. The drum is Thelma. So we have Thelma and Louise. And yeah, the guitars just really being persnickety tonight. They have lives of their own, you know. Let's see, while I'm tuning. Richard is here. Richard, are you in Texas right now? Peggy is saying, how cool. Wolfgang's here. Thank you for the music and love. You're welcome, my friend. You are so welcome. And thank you for all your help. Wolfgang has definitely helped me with my technology and getting me back up and running after I've had a couple of challenges with computers that got, too much coconut water spilled on them. And now it's not tuning. Wow, this is really interesting. Guitar's working. Just need to tune it up. Sorry for the delay. And that's not good either, is it? My capo is behaving differently. There we go. All right. We're zeroing in on it here. Okay. Maybe we should do a different song. Lauren is saying, my power is flickering on and off the light right now. I hope it doesn't go totally out. Yeah, I'm really glad you're not here, Lauren, because I could really use keeping the lights on. Hallelujah. Okay. Nevermore is here. Wonderful. Edward's here. Thank you. Oh, I love seeing you all out there, and I love seeing your comments. And if I miss them, I will come back and read them later. All right, the Glass Labyrinth. Here we go. Everything bends. Everything bends. Everything bends. Everything bends. Stay with me, be with me, meet me with all your colors. Offer me your honesty completely, your every spark, and I will be your stained glass goddess, reaching for your light. I shine for you by day and warm you in the night. Oh, I will be your stained glass goddess, bending to your light. I shine for you by day and every night. So won't you meet me in the glass labyrinth? No beginning, never an end. You reach for me, but the walls are clear. Touch the pain and the labyrinth bends. Oh, everything bends. Everything bends. Everything bends. Everything bends. Lead me down beneath your floorboards into your darkest spaces, where the magic meets the muse to forge the child at play. And I will be your wind song goddess, laughing on the breeze. I'll sing your name back to you any way you please. Oh, I will be your wind song goddess, singing in the trees. I'll sing for you any way you please. So won't won't you meet me in the glass labyrinth? I'll be the light, you be the lens. I reach for you, but the walls have moved. Under the pain and the labyrinth bends. Oh, everything bends. Everything bends. Everything, everything, everything bends. Everything, everything, everything bends. Hold me close, then let me go. The truth is we never parted. You could never not be with me. Yes, this love is real. And I will be your warrior goddess, strengthening your heart. And nectar's throwing to you, no matter where you are. Oh, I will be your warrior goddess, strengthening your heart. My nectar flows, no matter where you are. So won't you meet me in the glass labyrinth? Brother, sister, lover, friend, reaching out, the walls disappear. Tend to the dream, tend to your dream, tend to your dreams, and everything bends. Oh, everything bends. Everything bends. Everything, everything, everything bends. Everything bends. Everything bends. Everything bends. Everything, everything, everything bends. Thank you. I do love singing that song. Vicky's saying Glass Labyrinth, Peggy's saying beautiful song, JM is here saying I'm new to the craft, thank you Celia, Brent, I need this, what a blessing. Patricia's saying awesome song, Goop Tubla saying love that, Bonnie is saying you are looking beautiful tonight, thank you, and Bob is saying beautiful song and singing. Hi Bob, it's good to have you here as well. Okay, so we're moving along to a song that is called What Is Your Medicine? So yeah, what is your dream? You know, I am that song with the dream. What is your dream? What are you here for? What is your medicine to give, and what is your medicine to receive, and who are you? And who does the world think you are? Have you ever been to a memorial service of someone who had a big life and then had different people get up and speak, and you found out that there are so many different facets to this person that you did not see? But you brought out certain things in them and other people brought out other things in them, and you get a chance to see this incredible depth of human expansion. I'm going to address a little bit about that in this song. It's called What Is Your Medicine? For we are all in all, we are everything and more. Yeah, we are all in all. What did you come here for? What is your medicine? What is your medicine? What is your sacred truth? What is your medicine? your sweet caress? What's your forbidden fruit? What is your medicine? I've been called focused, I've been called lazy, I've been called sane, and I've been called crazy. I've been called loving, I've been called divisive, I've been called clear, and I've been called indecisive. What about you? Yeah, you. What do they say about what you do? What about you? Yeah, you. What's true and what is not true? For we are all in all. Yeah, we are everything and more. Yeah, we are all in all. What did you come here for? What is your medicine? What is your medicine? Yeah. What is your sacred truth? What is your medicine? What is your sweet caress? What's your forbidden fruit? What is your medicine? I've been called beautiful, I've been called ugly, I've been called fat, and I've been called skinny, I've been called a beggar, I've been called a chooser, I've been called a winner, and I've been called a loser. But what about you? Yeah, you. What do they say about what you do? What about you? Yeah, you. What is true and what is not true? For we are all in all. Yeah, we are everything and more. We are all in all. What did you come here for? What is your medicine? What is your medicine? Yeah. What is your sacred truth? What is your medicine? What is your sweet caress? What's your forbidden fruit? For we are all in all. We are everything and more. For we are all in all. What did you come here for? What is your medicine? What is your medicine? What is your sacred truth? What is your medicine? What is your sweet caress? What is true and what is not true? What is your medicine? What is your medicine? And where do you find your abundance and your prosperity? Is it just in money? Because there's so many different ways that we can be prosperous. We can be prosperous in creativity or time or friendships, time with friends, connection, stuff money can't buy. Here's something money can't buy. This next song is a collaboration between myself and another creative being. And that creative being is my mother, Celia Farran, who is out there watching from, I think she's in Spring Green, Wisconsin right now. I'm going to get this ready because it's a looped song. And I'm going to loop this one live. So there are no pre-recorded tracks. It's all happening live and in the moment. A lot of you have seen me do this before. Goop Tubla's here saying, great song, Celia, thank you. Vicky saying, I only found that one at his funeral. That must be something you're referring to above. Kern is here saying, hi. Kern, are you in Indiana now? Lauren is saying, this is so relaxing. I'm glad to hear that. And Goop Tabla's saying, woohoo, Cecilia, thank you. I think you're talking to my mom right now. All right, let's try to get this up and running. This song is called The Mother Bread of Life, and my mother wrote the words, and I arranged it as a song, and then arranged it as a loop. And it is the quintessential song for Lughnasadh and for the harvest, because it's all about the mother bread of life and the grain, and how the grain and the corns, we really sustained ourselves on that way back in the day. And without it, we could not survive. And so this is a connection to the land, to the spirit, and to one another in community and in breaking bread. Danielle's here saying, creating a book and TV show for children is my medicine. Yes, it is, my dear, and I love that about you. And you are another creative being, for sure, for sure, for sure. I'm glad you're here. All right, I just don't want that to be quite too loud, but what I hear is different from what you hear. So let's get it all set up. Me and the band are going to play this song together. And I guess I was referring to Louise. She and I are going to do this song together. And again, it's co-write between myself and my mama, who's out there. Love you, Mom. We are one with the Spirit. We are one with the land. The bread of life is given, that we may understand who we are. We are one. Who we are. We are one. We are one with the Spirit. We are one with the land. The bread of life is given, that we may understand who we are. We are one. Who we are. We are one. We are one with the Spirit. We are one with the land. The bread of life is given, that we may understand who we are. We are one. Who we are. We are one. We are one with the Spirit. We are one with the land. The bread of life is given, that we may understand who we are. We are one. Who we are. We are one. We are one with the Spirit. We are one with the land. One with the land. The bread of life is given. The bread of life is given, that we may understand. That we may understand who we are. Who we are. We are one. We one with the Spirit. We are one with the Spirit. We are one with the Lamb. We are one with the Lamb. The bread of life is given. The bread of life is given. That we may understand. That we may understand who we are. Who we are. We are one. We are one. Who we are. Who we are. We are one. We are one. We are one with the Spirit. We are one with the Spirit. We are one with the Lamb. We are one with the Lamb. The bread of life is given. The bread of life is given. That we may understand. That we may understand who we are. Who we are. We are one. We are one. Who we are. Who we are. We are one. We are one. We are one with the Spirit. We are one with the Spirit. We are one with the Lamb. We are one with the Lamb. The bread of life is given. The bread of life is that we may understand. That we may understand who we are. Who we are. We are one. We are one. Who we are. We are. We are one. The mother grain is given. The good earth gives us life. We give thanks, we give thanks, we give thanks for the mother bread of life. We are one with the Spirit. We are one with the Spirit. We are one with the Lamb. We are one with the Lamb. The bread of life is given. The bread is given. That we may understand. That we may understand who we are. Who we are. We are one. We are one. Who we are. 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 We are one. A co-write between myself and my very own mother. We've done several different co-creations together, and that's just one example. Kern is saying, sounds great. Cecilia is saying, love you, Celia. Love you too, Mama. And Goop Tabla is saying, this is that poem song, question mark? Well, it did start out as just words, maybe a poem, and then I turned it into a song, if that's what you mean. And again, as a reminder, anyone who has a request, please type it to me. Hopefully I'll see it, and we can make that request happen for you. The next song is a song I've also never sung live before. So Rachel's saying, wow. Peggy's saying, love it. Laura's here. Hi, sweetheart. And she's saying, beautiful. I miss seeing you in person. I miss you too. I miss you all. It's been really hard to not be performing live for you and just performing for screens. Macro is saying, where did you get your beautiful drum? I'll answer that soon. Danielle is clapping. Winter is saying cymbal as a request. Interesting. We'll see if that can happen. And Goop Tupla is saying, thank you, Celia and Cecilia. So to answer your question, Macro, that drum, this drum, Thelma, is a drum made by a company called Metloaf, M-E-T-L-O-A-F. It's a gentleman who I met at Irish Fest in Milwaukee and bought a drum from him then, and he now lives in the Netherlands. So if you want to get a drum like this particular brand, look up Metloaf drums, tell him I sent you. But if you want a bar on, there's lots of different ways you can get a bar on. It's an Irish drum. It's made out of goat skin. It's pliable. The skin is pliable. That's how I can get the different tones out of it. And it's played with a double-edged tipper, and that's how you get the different rhythms out of it. Maybe one day I will teach a bar on workshop. Jade is here in honor of Leo season, the Lion of Central Park. Oh, are you asking for Lonely Lion? Is that what you're asking for? Brian said something and it scrolled away. If that was a request, Brian, please repeat that. And Laura is saying, please make your donation. Thank you, Laura, for that. Yeah, I'm playing for donations tonight. Free access to the show, and then donate whatever you feel comfortable doing. And there's all kinds of different options of how to donate. Laura has been sharing some links. If you're in the group that she's in Facebook, you'll see it, or if you're on YouTube, you'll see those links. But the links are also down below, so if you want to just type those links in for donating, there's all kinds of different options for donating, and we'd love it if you do that. Thanks. Nevermore is saying, got so into this one that I just suddenly found myself standing and dancing around the fire pit in my aunt's backyard. She came out and asked what I was doing. I answered, being one with the spirit. That's just freaking awesome. Thank you, Nevermore, for that. Thank you, Brian. You were asking for more men in kilts. I think that can happen. And Danielle is saying, trees breathe, please. That's a possibility. And Peggy is saying, oh, I love that song about the lonely lion. Okay, so we've got some options for requests now. We've got trees breathe, lonely lion, symbol. What was the other one? There was another one. Oh, men in kilts, of course. Of course. Wolfgang is asking for Walking the Labyrinth. Okay, I'm going to have to make some decisions now. And Laura is saying, always love men in kilts. Scoop Tubble is saying, fantastic, Nevermore, love that. Laura is offering a link. Thank you for that. Okay, we are back to making music. As I mentioned, this next one is a song that, am I right? Am I right about this? Yeah, I am. Okay. Trying to remember what I planned for my set list for you all. This one is called Sipping on the Sweet. I wrote it, I think, when I was in Mexico a couple of years ago, and recorded it when I was in Mexico. And if you're a Patreon subscriber, you have access to this song and over 160 other exclusive songs that nobody else hears. So, what are you waiting for? There's so much for you available on Patreon. Yay, the guitar is working. Okay. This is kind of a summer song, and it's a celebration song of being close to those that we love, enjoying nature and the present moment. In the dark days of summer, all I want to be is right here with you, sitting next to me. Listen to the bumblebees buzzing in the trees, sipping on the sweet you hear next to me, watching the clouds roll by. In the dark days of summer, all I want to be is right here with you, sitting next to me. Listen to the thunder roll from the lightning in my soul, sipping on the sweet you hear next to me, watching the clouds roll by. In the summertime, when everything goes slow, all I want to do is to be here with you, watching the flowers grow. In the dark nights of summer, all I want to hear is you whispering sweet something's in my ear. Listen to the crickets sing while the moonlight does her thing, sipping on the sweet you hear next to me, watching the clouds roll by. In the summertime, when the air smells oh so sweet, all I want to do is to be here with you, kicking up our feet. dog days of summer, all I want to be is right here with you, sitting next to me. Listen to the bumblebees buzzing in the trees, sipping on the sweet. You here next to me, watching the clouds roll by. Sipping on the sweet. And yes, that one's only available on Patreon right now. And it's the only place you will hear it. So if you want to get a recording of it, you can go to Patreon and you can download all those 160 plus and counting songs. Hello, Laura is saying, sipping on the sweet. Sparrow is giving me a nice little heart with headphones. Richard has got a sweet sticker there too. And Goop Tabla is saying, so mellow and beautiful. Thank you for that, Celia. You are so welcome. Well, it's ukulele time. This song is also available on Patreon, and it's also available to be personalized. I do personalized songs where I sing a person's name into the song. And this one has that opportunity as well. If you have someone in your life that you are super, super grateful for, this song is for them. And I'm sending it out to all of you, especially my Patreon supporters. Super, 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 super grateful to you all. You are what has made it possible for me to come off the road because I had to with all the shutdowns. And you are the ones that have made it possible for me to keep making music for you. So thank you. If you're not on Patreon yet, please do. Please do. And if you want to learn more about it, go to patreon.com/Celia Farran. And there's lots of perks there. And of course, your donations for this concert separately are wonderful and appreciated as well. Called So Grateful for You. Ooh la 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 la, ooh la 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 la. I am so grateful for you. Ooh la 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 la, ooh la 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 la. I am so grateful for. I am so grateful for you. So grateful, so grateful. I am so grateful for you. Thank you for your beautiful heart. Thank you for believing in me. I offer you my heart of gratitude. Thank you. I am so grateful for your beautiful smile. I am so grateful for all that you do. I am so grateful for you sharing your time. I am so grateful for you. Ooh la 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 la. Ooh la 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 la. I am so grateful for you. Ooh la 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 la. Ooh la 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 la. I am so grateful for. I am so grateful for you. So grateful, so grateful. I am so grateful for you. Ooh, so grateful, so grateful. I am so grateful for. I am so grateful for you. Thank you for your beautiful gifts. Thank you for believing in me. I offer you my heartfelt gratitude. Thank you. I am so grateful for you, are truly a treasure. I'm so grateful for how your life light shines. I am so grateful for all of life's pleasures and that you are a friend of mine. Ooh la 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 la, ooh la 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 la. I am so grateful for you. Ooh la 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 la, ooh la 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 la. I am so grateful for, I am so grateful for you. So grateful, so grateful. I am so grateful for you. Ooh, so grateful, so grateful. I am so grateful for, I am so grateful for you. And how you shine your light, your beautiful light. How you shine your light, your beautiful light. How you shine your light, your beautiful light. How you shine. Ooh la 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 la. Ooh la 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 la. I am so grateful for you. Ooh la 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 la. Ooh la 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 la. I am so grateful for, I am so grateful for you. So grateful, so grateful. I am so grateful for you. So grateful, so grateful. I am so grateful for, I am so grateful for you. I am so grateful for you. Fun song, very fun song. I know some of you actually have ordered that song and shared it with other people. Personalized. Goop Tabla saying, yeah, Peggy Sue saying, happy to be here, grateful for you. Thank you, Peggy. And Peggy Diaz is also here. Do you say Days or Diaz? How do you pronounce your name, Peggy? David is here and Brian is clapping. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I've got another song for you that's never been performed live before. I wrote this one last summer. No. I wrote it a couple years ago. And I don't think I'm even going to explain it. I think I'm just going to sing it for you. Nevermore is saying, I'm grateful for you and your music. Love also for my mom who saved my life. Beautiful. Sage and Candle is saying, love you, Celia. Much love back to you as well. All right. I'm going to tune this up for this next one because, we tune because we care. There's all kinds of tuning jokes. Like, this next song is an Asian piece. We call it tuning. Ooh. But my favorite is, my brother Brian started playing guitar very young, and he was at a friend's house, and his friend had gotten a guitar for Christmas, and Brian picked up the guitar because he knew how to play, and it was just absolutely out of tune. And so he started tuning the guitar, and the friend got very agitated and was very upset and went to go tell his mom. And the mother came in and said, young man, you put that guitar down. They tuned it when we bought it. Funny, right? All right. See where we're at with volume. Just checking to make sure I'm in the right place. A penny for your thoughts, a fiver for your time, a tenner for your good deeds, and a 20 for your crimes, a 50 for your daydreams. You know what? I think that's on the wrong fret. Yep, starting over. Yep, brand new, never sung it before. I want to do it right, so let's start over. Hi, Christopher. I'm glad you're here. And Dwayne's here clapping. Thank you. A penny for your thoughts, a fiver for your time, a tenner for your good deeds, and a 20 for your crimes, a 50 for your daydreams, and 100 for your sorrows. I would give it all for all of tomorrows, but I can't buy your love. And you can't love 'cause you're too freaked out about money. Unbelievable. Let's let love lead and watch the prosperity grow. Oh, 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 no, no, oh, oh. A penny for your thoughts, a $5 for your story, a $10 for your grit, and a $20 for your glory, a $50 for your chariot, and a $100 for your tower. I would give it all, begged, stolen, or borrowed, but I can't buy your love. And you can't love 'cause you're too freaked out about money. So conditional. Let's let love lead and watch the prosperity flow. Oh, 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 no, no, oh, 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 no, oh, And the five and dime was once a place where I could show my pretty face and find what I was looking for. Now I'm a decade late and a million short, but I don't care anymore. Oh, 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 no. 'Cause I can't buy your love. And you can't love 'cause you're too freaked out about money. So predictable. Let's let love lead and watch the prosperity flow. Oh, 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 no, oh, 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 no, oh, It's called A Penny for Your Thoughts, and it is available on Patreon. Thank you so much for your donations. I see some of them coming in here. It makes all the difference for me. Thank you. When COVID hit, I had to start doing this for my concerts, and I didn't want to make it exclusive so that if somebody didn't have a $20 bill or a $30 bill to put towards a concert, which is what I would normally charge if I was out on the road, I just didn't want to make it exclusive, so I wanted to make it accessible. That's why I make it free access, and then you get to decide what the concert is worth for you. And there's all kinds of different ways to do that. You can, if you like old school, you can send me a check to my P.O. Box in Prescott. I'm in Phoenix right now, just so you know. But my P.O. Box is in Prescott. And there's the Venmo, and there's the PayPal, and there's getting songs on Bandcamp. You can get music as your donation because I made all the music there. Name your own price. So there's all kinds of different ways, PayPal, Venmo, etc., etc. All of that is down there on the little ticker tape. Peggy's saying, beautiful. Gupta's saying, yeah, Celia, love the groove. Wolfgang is saying, you can tune a guitar, but you can't tune a fish. Ha! I need a moment. Very cute. Laura Ann is giving the address for sending a check if you are an old school type. All right. Well, let's put it so I can actually see it. To it all, I'm connected to it all, I'm connected to it all, I'm connected to it all, yeah, I'm connected to it all, I'm connected to it all, I'm connected to it all, I'm connected to it all. This body is healing, this mind is believing. I've made friends with grieving, and I'm connected to it all. This body is breathing, this heart is receiving. I've made friends with believing, and I'm connected to it all. And now I become one with the one. And now I become one with the all. Say goodbye to the hiding. Peace and love are colliding. I've made friends with flying, and I'm connected to it all. But when the feathers start fraying, there is comfort in praying. I've made friends with staying, and I'm connected to it all. And now I become one with the one. And now I become one with the all. There is peace within this here and now. 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 Ooh, 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 this body's healing, time is revealing. I've made friends with feeling, and I'm connected to it all. Yeah, I'm connected to it all. I'm connected to it all. I'm connected to it all. Yeah, I'm connected to it all. 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 Yeah, I am connected. I am connected. I am connected to it all. Yeah, I am connected. I am connected. I am connected to it all. I'm connected to it all. I know you are too. We are celebrating Lughnasadh this evening, a Celtic holiday based on abundance and prosperity. And this song feels appropriate. However, I'm going to just adjust a little something here. I am my own sound engineer and video tech and promotion goddess, so I'm doing all the hats, wearing all the hats. Nice. I see the pain behind those eyes. I don't mean to talk out of turn, but I think that you're telling yourself little lies. But if you give me permission and offer your hand, I will lead you away from this wreckage to an enchanted land. And I promise you there'll be water and light. And I promise you the trees will sing your lullabies at night. And I promise you it's safe for you to grow. And I promise you that if you just let go, there will be roses so beautiful and sweet, unconditional roses. just growing at your feet. Once you get past the rage and the pain and the shock, once you get past the pain and the blocks, there will be roses, roses in the rocks. I feel the hunger off your skin. I think that I know how you feel, but I will not pretend that I know where you've been. But if you give me permission and open your heart, I will show you a land of abundance to give you a brand new start. And I promise you there'll be laughter and play. And I promise you you'll never ever treat yourself that way again. And I promise you it's safe for you to go. And I promise you that when you just say so, there'll be roses, so beautiful and sweet, unconditional roses, just growing at your feet. Once you get past the carnage the lava has wrought, once you get past the tears and the snot, there will be roses, roses in the rocks. Take your time, you know I love you, my dear. A miracle's just a shift in perception. There's no pressure, I'll be here just as soon as you decide to change directions. You know, you know, you know, oh no. There are roses I can't wait for you to meet, unconditional roses just smiling up at you from your feet. Once you get past the lava, the carnage, once you get past the carnage the lava has wrought, once you get past the pain and the shock, there will be roses, unconditional roses. There will be roses, roses. There will be roses, unconditional roses in the rocks. Unconditional roses. That is the abundance of the harvest. And though we've been through hard times, every single one of us, for different reasons, we always have the opportunity to choose love. The abundance of love. Guptabla is saying, did I hear snot? Yes, I did sing the word snot in that song. And Peggy is saying, one of my favorites, thank you, I'm glad you like that one, Peggy. And Guptabla is saying, thank you, Celia, really enjoyed that, so glad you're here. Thank you, thank you. All right, moving right along. I'm also trying to think of which ones of those requests we can do. I think we're going to do not a request. This one feels right next. It's called We Are Enough. I think one of the biggest challenges that humanity faces is a lack of deservability, believing in deservability or worth, or that we are enough. Just because we feel like we have to have enough money, we have to have enough status, we need to have enough love, we need to have enough time, we need to have all these enoughness things. But when we really get down to the core of it, we are enough just in that we are. And when we get there, That's when the abundance starts to truly flow. I am enough. I am more than enough. I am luminant and radiant. I have enough. I have more than enough. I am worthy and deserving. Just in that I am. Just in that I am. I am. Just in that I am. You are enough. You are more than enough. You are wanted and important. You have enough. You have more than enough. You are perfect, pure abundance. Just in that you are. You are. You are. Just in that you are. You are. Just in that you are, and we are enough, and we are beautiful, and we are enough. Just in that we are. I am enough. You are enough. We are enough. Just in that we are. I have enough. You have enough. We have enough. Just in that we are. I am enough. You are enough. We are enough. Just in that we are. I have enough. You have enough. We have enough. Just in that we are. Awesome. Checking out a few things here. Wonderful. We're in good time. So I think I would like to take Wolfgang up on his request for Walking the Labyrinth. However, I am not going to loop it today. I'm going to do a more sparse version of it with just a drone and the drum. So let me get that ready for you. Right? We're doing well with time. Okay, so give me a second. I'm not going to use this guitar for this song, so we are going to let her rest for a bit. Donald is saying, wow, Justin is here. Hi, Justin. How have you been? Patricia's saying pretty. And Nevermore is saying, oh, Phoenix, I've been in Prescott last week, and this week visiting family was holding out some hope that I may be walking around and just walk into you somewhere. That would have made my day. Wouldn't that be something? That would be something. A fun meeting. It happens all the time. I meet people, and it's really a blessing. So where are you now, Nevermore? Justin is saying, great. Bridget is saying, did you sing Men in Kilts? Did I miss it? You did not miss it, sister. It has not happened yet. Men in Kilts is coming. Peggy is saying, that's my daily mantra. I am enough. I have enough. I do enough. There's your theme song for it. It's on the For the Asking album. That's where that song is. All right, what was I doing? Distracting myself. We are going to do Walking the Labyrinth with just the drum and the drone, and this is going out to Wolfgang, who is tuning in from Sedona, dear friend in Sedona, and great helpful spirit. Bridget is saying, yay, yes, you didn't miss it, sister. You did not miss it. Walking the Labyrinth, let me get it ready. All right. center of the earth. I am walking the labyrinth, I'm walking the labyrinth. Each step I take brings me closer to the mother. I am walking the labyrinth, I'm walking the labyrinth. Each step brings me closer to the center of the earth. I am walking. Each step I take brings me closer to the mother. Each step brings me closer to the center of the earth. I am walking the labyrinth, I'm walking the labyrinth. Each step I take brings me closer to the mother. I am walking the labyrinth, I'm walking the labyrinth. Each step brings me closer to the center of the earth, where it's round and it's sweet. I am full, I am complete. No more fears, no more frets. As the labyrinth reminds me to remember to forget. I am walking. Each step I take brings me closer to the mother. Each step brings me closer to the center of the earth, where it's dark and it's warm. I am safe from pain and harm. No more fears, no more frets. As the labyrinth reminds me to remember to forget. I am walking the labyrinth, I'm walking the labyrinth. Each step I take brings me closer to the mother. I am walking the labyrinth, I'm walking the labyrinth. Each step brings me closer to the center of the earth. I am walking the labyrinth, I'm walking the labyrinth. Each step I take brings me closer to the mother. Each step brings me closer to the center of the earth. That was fun to sing. Thank you for that request, Wolfgang. Awesome. Linda is here. No, sorry, Lisa is here. Lisa, much love to you, sister. Where are you tuning in from now? Dwayne is saying, loving the vibe of this song. Thank you, Dwayne. Laura is saying, thank you, very grounding. Yeah, that song is really grounding. That's on the Carry Me Home album. And that song was never meant to be on that album. It was written while I was recording it. And I was living in Santa Fe at the time, and I would go to the Frenchies Park, and there's a wonderful labyrinth that I would walk to take breaks to get away from the screen and the editing and all of the details. And so I wrote that song and then went back to the studio, recorded it, and it made it onto the album. Justin is saying, awesome song. Wolfgang is saying, thank you for playing that song. I heard it first at Unity, and that is where I got hooked on your music. Yeah, we met at the Unity of Sedona, didn't we? I know I've met, most of you I've met, well, that's not true. Some of you I've met in the person. I've met you in this respect in many ways. But yeah, it'd be fun to hear stories. If you have a story of where you first saw me or where we first met, that'd be kind of fun to see comments like that. Awesome. So it's still summer, though we are right now in between summer solstice and we're talking about the Celtic year, summer solstice and the Samhain. Samhain is the Celtic New Year, and Samhain is also known in our culture as Halloween. So it's when the veil is thin between the worlds, and we are right smack between summer solstice and Samhain, or Halloween. Summer is coming to an end. We're getting into the harvest times. We're going to have Thanksgiving. I have more shows coming up. I think the next one is going to be in September for World Goddess Day. And if you know me, you know I have lots of different goddess songs, so we'll be celebrating the goddess for those. That day, the 8th. I think it's the 8th of September. But if you follow me on social media, and there's all kinds of ways to follow me down there, you will be in the know. This song is called Summertime. I just need to find the loop for it. There is a pre-recorded loop. I went live with it a couple days ago just as a test, and I think it really is a beautiful song to celebrate summer and the beauty of summer, the connections. You'll get it. I haven't performed this one live much before either. I think I wrote it in 2016. I know I wrote it in Kansas City, Missouri. I know that. So many songs. And it's been fun preparing some new songs for you for this concert, songs I've never sung before that just seem to fit with the theme. Laura is saying, we met 14 years ago at Llamas Fest. I can't believe it's been that long. I can't either. That was in Iowa, right? So Lughnasadh is the Celtic tradition of what we're celebrating today, the harvest, the grain. And it's also known as Llamas, which would be loafmas, which means the bread, the grains, the survival, the lifeblood of the people and the tribes and the food. So Jazz is saying, KC, Missouri, is that where you're tuning in from, or you just heard me say it? Jade is saying, we first met, or is that where we met? Is that what you're saying we met, Jazz? Jade is saying, we first met while flying around Jupiter on a gravitational spin to fling us towards Neptune. I remember that trip. And it must have been a trip. Laura's saying, yes, in Iowa. Patricia's saying, Indiana is where we met. Yes, Indiana. Wow. Taking me down memory lane. Okay, back to the song. Back to the music. Make sure there we go. Sweetly singing with cicadas in their limbs, fireflies flickering as dusk begins. And I'm soaking up the nectar of the honeysuckle sweet, sipping on my iced tea, kicking up my feet. I am complete in the summertime, in the summertime, feeling fine in the summertime, in the summertime, yeah, the summertime, feeling fine in the summertime. Well, I'm just chilling with my tribe. We just fired up the grill. Music, food, and laughter are our favorite thrills. It feels like I just won the love and friendship lottery. My heart is cracked wide open as our eyes meet. I am complete. Oh, 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 in the summertime, in the summertime, feeling fine in the summertime, in the summertime, yeah. summertime I need. I am joy, and in the summer my heart is everything I need. I am everything I need. I am joy, and in the summer my heart is everything I need. I am everything I need. I am joy, and in the summer my heart is everything I need. I am everything I need. I am joy, and in the summer my heart is everything I need. I am everything I need. I am joy and peace. My heart is everything I need. I am everything I need. I am joy and peace. My heart is summertime. My heart is summertime. 1 Billion Dance Studio Julia saying, Celia, you have the prettiest and purest vocals I've ever heard. Well, thank you. That's a lovely compliment. I really appreciate that. Awesome. So that song is also only available on Patreon. So you can join Patreon at patreon.com/Celia Farran. You can join anytime. And as soon as you do, you get access to tons and tons and tons of content. I write and record a song every week. I'm a little behind right now in getting you all the songs, but there are over 160 songs on my Patreon page for my subscribers, and there's also other benefits there as well. So go check it out. And thank you for your donations. I really, really appreciate it. I'm going to check my phone just in case there's anything that I need to No, it looks like I have folks who look at the feed for me and make sure that everything's okay, and we don't have any alerts. So we're still live and we're still streaming. Looks like we haven't had any drops, and that is a blessing, a really big blessing. All right. We are now at the moment that some of you have been requesting. It is kilt time, because what goes better with summer than men in kilts? And you know what we need more of? Men in kilts. Deb is saying, you look and sound marvelous, sending my best thoughts, peace, light, and love. Thank you, Deb. Wolfgang clapping. Peggy saying, I am making a list of songs to check out. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of different songs for this concert that most of you have not heard before, but many of you have heard this one. It is one of my more requested songs these days. It is called We Need More Men in Kilts, because I felt a need to write a song to celebrate men in kilts, and really bodies in kilts. All people, kilts are awesome. And I thought kilts were awesome before the Outlander series and the different Scottish shows. All right, just checking to make sure there's anything I need to respond to. There's a part that you get to sing. Do you want to? Okay, good. The part that you sing, we're going to have the men and the women do all the different parts. We need more men in kilts, and you go, huh. Then, they're positively the best. Woo! Some of you already know this already. Only the misguided would mistakenly call it a dress. You clap. We need more men in kilts. Huh. The women know it's true. Woo! So raise your pleats above the knee. Yes, yes, yes. And what I'm going for here is really the energy of the yes, yes, yes from the diner scene from When Harry Met Sally. So it's more like, yes, yes, yes. Not going to do it much louder than that so I don't blow your ears out on the microphone. That's your part. Yes, yes, yes. And we'll raise a pint to you. And then you raise your glass. Woo! Are you ready? Bonnie says, I thought kilts were awesome when I was 9 years old. You are truly dyed in the wool, my dear. Truly dyed in the wool. Okay, let's practice your part, okay? We need more men in kilts. Oh, they're positively the best. Woo! Only the misguided would mistakenly call it a dress. We need more men in kilts. Oh, the women know it's true. Woo! So raise your pleats above the knee. Yes, yes, yes. and we'll raise a pint to you. Do you have it? Are you ready? I'm not. I need some water. I'll read what Shannara is saying first. Y'all know why they call it a kilt, don't you? Because that's what happens to guys who call it a dress. They get kilt. I love that joke. Who said, I'll have what, Nevermore saying, I'll have what she's having. Oh yes, men in kilts. Here we go. And here's the story. A fair-haired young lass with a radiant smile was looking to find a mate. She asked her notorious uncle for advice upon her fate. That's not it at all. She asked her auntie. I got distracted because I wanted to say, before doing this song, that if you're just new to me right now in this concert, I've been doing pretty much just sweet stuff and beautiful songs, a little bit groovy stuff, but there's a whole comedy side to what I do, and this song kind of fits more in that category, the comedy category. There's a whole other comedy world that if you're just seeing me now for the first time, bookmark that. Okay, back to the song, and this time I'll get the lyrics right. I write so many songs. Sometimes the ones I struggle with my own songs and remembering my own lyrics because there's so many songs now. Okay, here we go. A fair-haired young lass with a radiant smile was looking to find a mate. She asked her notorious auntie for advice upon her fate. Her auntie said, whether canvas, wool or leather, paisley, tan or plaid, of all the men, the kilted men were the best I ever had. 2, 3, 4, we need more men in kilts. They're positively the best. Woo! Only the misguided would mistakenly call it a dress. We need more men in kilts. The women know it's true. So raise your pleats above the knee. Yes, 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 and we'll raise a pint to you. Woo! You still with me out there? Okay. A handsome young man with a heart full of gold was looking to find a wife. He asked his notorious uncle for a wee bit of advice. His uncle said, look her in the eye, me lad, and take her lily white hand, oh. Get on your knee, a kilted knee, and be sure to go commando. 1, 2, 3, 4, we need more men in kilts. They're positively the best. Woo! Only the misguided would mistakenly call it a dress. We need more men in kilts. The women know it's true. Woo! So raise your pleats above the knee. Yes, 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 and we'll raise a pint to you. All right, you ready for this? This is my favorite verse. A handsome, bare-chested, kilted young man with a six-pack was the talk of the town cafe. 2 elderly ladies came in after church. One to the other did say, that simply isn't proper. She said it with a scoff. He said, if me kilt offends you, ma'am, I'd be glad to take it off. 2, 3, 4, we need more men in kilts. They're positively the best. Only the misguided would mistakenly call it a dress. We need more men in kilts. The women know it's true. So raise your pleats above the knee. Yes, 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 and we'll raise a pint to you. Woo! Don't be boring, wear a sporran. Women love a uniform. Don't forget your belt and skiing do. Ooh. And if you wear it properly and provide us with a playful peek and flash, some leg will raise a keg to you. 1, 2, 3, all hands on deck are ready for a kilt check. We need more men in kilts. They're positively the best. Woo! Only the misguided would mistakenly call it a dress. We need more men in kilts. The women know it's true. So raise your pleats above the knee. Yes, yes, yes. So raise your pleats above the knee. Yes, yes, yes. So raise your pleats above the knee. Yes, yes, yes. And we'll raise a pint to you. Kilt check. Ah, yes. We need more men in kilts. There is a video of that. It's not recorded yet. Everyone asks. It is not recorded yet. Not entirely true. If you go to Patreon, there is a live recording of it. One of the times I did it for one of these concerts. So you can get a recording of it if you are on Patreon, like a live version. I intend to record it and fully produce it in the future. And you can watch a video of it on YouTube. Just look up Men in Kilts and Celia Farran and you'll find it. And it's a kind of raucous live festival atmosphere. And if you're into that, I think you'll like that video a whole lot. I see a lot of woos, yes, yes, yeses. I see a lot of yes, yes, yeses. Goop Tabla said, keep it holy now. I'm not sure exactly what that means. You have to explain that to me later. All right, I'm going to tune this up, and then I'm going to do a song for Danielle. She had asked for Trees Breathe. I'll do that, and then we'll do the Shameless CD plug, and we'll just close up with one last song. So we're coming to an end here. Thank you so much for your donations. If you haven't donated yet, I appreciate it when you do. There's all the different options of how to do that below. Laura has been sending some links out there. I don't think they let you put links up in YouTube, so if you're a YouTube watcher, this is probably the best way. Though I might have put it in the comments below, in the description, I might have put those links in there. Maybe I outsmarted myself. It's quite possible. Happens every once and again. Peggy saying, I am an official kilt checker. I have the t-shirt and the badge. Do you now, lass? Do you indeed? Good to know. Gentlemen who wear kilts, you might want to check Peggy out. So this one is called Trees Breathe. I haven't done it in a while. It's on the Breathe album. It feels like a good match for Lughnasadh and the harvest and what Mother Nature gives us. The trees, the land, the greenery, the flowers, the herbs, of course the food, the abundance of the harvest. And for me, trees are my solace. I often go and talk to the standing people. I often go and connect with nature and write songs, sing them to trees. Yep, I'm one of those weirdo tree huggers. I've been entangled in your soul from the moment that we met. I can't breathe to forgive. I'm suffocated by forget. As I'm lost within the woods, praying for release, I hear in my ear trees, trees, please breathe for me. I am frustrated and confused. You say you're in love with me. I can't breathe to forgive. I'm suffocated by belief. As I'm standing on this earth, deep roots beneath my feet, I feel my naked heels on trees. Trees, please breathe for me. Trees, please breathe for me. Set me free. Release me, sweet release. La 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 la. The time has come to leave the woods Treesbury, that one goes out for you, Danielle, your request. Oh, Natiel is here, a high school friend from the Wayback Machine. Beautiful, amazing, tree-hugging goddess, love and miss your spirit. Thank you, sister. One of these days, when I'm traveling through New Mexico, I will stop by. That's on my list. It is on my list. Peggy's giving me a sweet little sticker, and Goop Tabla saying, yes, Celia. Okay, we are clicking down on time. So it's now time for the shameless CD plug. Let me get a loop ready so we can do it. Thank you so much for your donations. It really makes all the difference. So thank you for all of you who put a few shekels in my tip jar, the Venmo, the PayPal. Could be on Bandcamp. You can just download music to your heart's content and name your own price. You can even send me a check, old school style, or become a Patreon subscriber and get all those songs, and that can go towards your donation for this evening's concert. I like to offer options. And of course, buying the CDs and buying the music is a really important way to support musical artists. There's a really interesting shift that's happening in the music industry. Of course, most of the CDs that I sell were at live concerts where live people were taking CDs home, and that hasn't happened in a year and a half. So downloads have become the new thing, and streaming has been a new development for musicians in this business. Now, streaming is wonderful if a musician gets numbers. So, for example, you would need to listen to one of my songs over 2,500 times for it to equal $10 in my pocket. For $10, you'd have to listen to it for 2,500 plus times. So I'm saying stream. Go ahead and stream. Do it. Absolutely. I'm not saying streaming is bad at all. I'm saying stream the living snot out of it. I'm saying put playlists together of your favorite artists. I'm saying when you go and run errands or you go to work, put that playlist on for your pets on repeat. When you go to sleep, put that playlist on repeat. And then if all of you did that and just kept those going, then it might turn into something fruitful, our harvest for the artists. Harvest for the artists. I sense a new show coming up. Harvest for the artists. So please stream. Find the songs that you love of mine, put them in playlists, stream them, and buy the music. Because one day, you know what? It could happen. The internet could crash, and you will be without your streaming. So you're going to want a physical hard copy of that CD, and you can go into the closet and pull out that old CD player, and you, my friend, will still have music to listen to while your friends are crying because the streaming is not available, because the internet went down. So get those hard copies. Download the music, listen to it, donate, become Patreon subscribers. These are all wonderful ways that you can support artists such as myself so that we can continue making art for you and sharing it with the world. So that kind of sounded like the shameless CD plug, but it wasn't. It was just information. The shameless CD plug, I will use Cindy the Looper at my feet. Yes, Cindy, her name is Cindy the Looper. We've got Thelma and Louise. Thelma and Louise, Cindy the Looper. We've got, we just call the iPad Mac. And of course, when the Bose Tower is here, we call him Bose Diddley. It gets lonely being a solo artist, so I like to name my band. So with that, Cindy will be helping me with this. I am going to share with you my shameless CD plug in music form, sort of. Do you know that sound when you go into casinos and you hear all the bells and whistles of all of the slot machines going all at the same time? You know what I'm talking about? It's mesmerizing, absolutely mesmerizing sound. I think they do it on purpose, and I think they put a subliminal message in that sound. Things like stay longer, spend your money. I think you want another drink, don't you? Maybe it's getting late. You should buy a hotel room and spend the night. I think they put subliminal messages in there. So I thought I'd try the same thing, though my message is completely overt. I'm a Midwest farm girl, so I pretty much shoot from the hip. But I thought I'd use their principle with the sound, the mesmerization, and my words, which are completely overt. It goes like this. Ready? Buy a CD, 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 buy all the CDs, buy all the CDs, buy the Patreon subscribers, buy the Patreon subscribers, buy the Patreon subscribers, donate, 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 buy the Patreon subscribers. So you don't mind if I just keep that running after the show? Do you finally just suddenly feel like you want to go donate or buy a CD or become a Patreon subscriber? Is that just, you feeling an urge at all? I don't know. My shameless CD plug. Thank you so much. Some of you have seen me do that before. So yeah, your donations are really appreciated. And if you are a Patreon subscriber in the exclusive Patreon group on Facebook, I will be doing an after-show chat. So if you want to hang out with me after the show and you're in the Patreon subscriber group, I'll need to take a break afterwards and then get ready and then get myself ready to go live in just that group. But we'll hang out and I'll take more requests, and I have some songs that I didn't get to that I might sing for the Patreon subscribers. And if that intrigues you and you want to hang out with me more personally, where we can really chat more, become a Patreon subscriber for the concert club, and then we can do that. So if you are a Patreon subscriber in the concert club, meet me after the show. We'll have some good times. Probably, 15, 20 minutes. We'll just hang out for a short time. Janet is saying, had cassette tapes as a kid in the 70s. Yes, the very first album I recorded is only available on a cassette tape. I recorded an album when I was 16, and none of you will ever hear it. Ever. Unless I become so famous that they do like a Inside the Music thing, and then they'll probably play you some songs, and then you'll just see how far I've come. Danielle is saying, you're so darn cute, sister. Thank you, Danielle. Guptabla is saying, yes, Janet, exactly, those were the days. Peggy's saying, subliminal, haha. Janet is saying, you bet they were. I suddenly feel the urge to sing, those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. We'd fight and never lose. No, we'd live the life we choose. We'd fight and never lose. Those were the days. Oh yes, those were the days. La 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 la. It's a great song. I'd love to. That'd be a fun one to loop someday. All right, I'm just getting silly now because I'm low blood sugar. David is saying, a challenge. Not sure what that challenge was. Sometimes if you type to me, be really specific, because sometimes it scrolls by and you're referring to something that I already said and I don't know what it's about. Unless you're really specific. Julia's saying Rocket Queen, and Guptabla is saying yes. All right. Thank you all so much for your support. It's time for the last song. Those of you who are in the Patreon group, like I said, after this song, give me a little bit of time, and then I'll be live there shortly. Maybe 5 minutes. And after the song is done, I'll say goodbye, but I'm going to stay live for just a little while. For those of you who are in chat groups that will disappear if I go offline, so you can finish your chats with each other, I will read all of your chats later. So I'll just put up the picture and put up some music while I go get ready for the exclusive Patreon group. And then you can finish out your chats so it doesn't just disappear. I know a lot of you know each other, so I want to have you to have that opportunity. This song is called Merry Meet and Merry Part. One of the blessings that I've had, and the things that I would consider part of my harvest, is over the years, all of the traveling that I've done, meeting such amazing, wonderful, big-hearted people. that I've been able to build community with music. And that's important to me. So if you're resonating with my messages and my music, then I consider you my tribe. I consider you my family. And if you're resonating with it and others out there are resonating with it, they're your tribe too. And I love connecting people. I love when somebody tells me that their first date was one of my concerts and then they got married, or they met one of my other fans and ended up doing a project together. There's just so many wonderful ways that we can connect. And yes, I'm a musician and a singer and a creative person and all that, but I'm also a connector. And I love to connect my fans and friends. It's always sad to go. It's always sad to say goodbye to you. And when I was on the road full time, it was always sad to have to leave and go on to the next town. Of course, there was exciting things in the next town, but it was constantly saying goodbye, constantly letting go, constantly being ready to be present in the next moment. That's what this song is about. So I send this out to all of you, whom I love and appreciate. Well, we met as strangers, but we'll part as friends. You captured my heart, now you are my kin. Oh, but I must go, though I wish that I could stay. It's a long and lonesome road, and I must be on my way. Merry meet and merry part, may we merry meet again. We'll have no long goodbyes, just an honoring of clan. And I will miss you, and I hold you in my heart. Merry meet and merry part. Merry meet and merry part. May the wind be at your back, may the road rise to meet you. No matter the weather, may good fortune always greet you. May the rain fall soft upon your field and the sun give you grace, and I'll think of you fondly with a smile upon my face. Merry meet and merry part, may we merry meet again. We'll have no long goodbyes, just an honoring of clan. And I will miss you, and I hold you in my heart. Merry meet and merry part. Merry meet and merry part. And every soul we meet changes us forever, and with each heartbeat I'm so glad you also see the preciousness of each moment we're together. Thank you for being here with me. Merry meet and merry part, may we merry meet again. Have no long goodbyes, just an honoring of clan. And I will miss you, and I hold you in my heart. Merry meet and merry part. Merry meet. Well, we met as strangers, but we'll part as clan. Thank you so much for joining in this evening. I had to cancel a few shows before this, so it's been a while since I've been with you, and it's been really sweet. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for your donations. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for tagging your friends and asking them to join. That's always wonderful. You can tag them at any time, and the replay will be available on YouTube. So go ahead and check that out. If you liked a song a lot, you can go back and rewind it, and it will be there. And if you have a friend that you really thought, oh, they should have seen this, they should have been there, you can share that YouTube link with them, and they can join in and enjoy the concert after the fact. And if you are enjoying the concert after the fact, thanks for joining us. Everything that I've sung this evening is original and is available somewhere, either on Patreon or on Bandcamp. So if there's a song that you're really looking for, just reach out to me on social media or email me, celia@celiaonline.com, and I will make sure you know how to get those songs. Rachel's saying, blessings of the season, may your harvest be abundant and your friendships bountiful. Kern is saying, merry meet, merry part to all, bright blessings. John Kerr is smiling and giving hearts. Julia is saying, love you, sister, can't wait to see you back again soon. Thank you all so much. Well, we met as strangers, but we'll part as clay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm just going to get this ready so I can play some music from my For the Asking album for you as I say goodbye. And I'll leave the screen up so that it doesn't go away, so that you can say goodbye to each other. Linda's here saying, Lughnasadh, blessings. Beautiful Linda, thank you. Macro's saying, thank you, happy Lughnasadh. Gupta's saying, cheers all. Deb is saying, thank you so very much for the wonderful performance. You are welcome, Deb. And things are scrolling away a little too quickly. Oh, Janet is saying, thank you. Bright blessings to you. Bright blessings to you too, Janet. And with that, I am going to say goodbye. I'll read all of your comments later. And for those of you on Patreon, I'll see you there in about 5 minutes for an exclusive little chat. All right. Now I have to focus and I have to be the producer now. We're going to put this up. Bye, everyone. We'll see you soon. Much love.
As I prepare for the asking, as I lose sight to be a seer, as I lay down all words and weapons, the voices of the winged ones ring clear. Ooh. As I remember, choose love, not fear. As I bring forth all the joy of a heart song, the gods and the goddesses appear. As I kiss the earth and touch the sky, as I let go to be here, as I surrender as a beautiful vessel, the voices of the winged ones ring clear. Ooh. As I remember, she's love, not fear. As I bring forth all the joy of a heart song, the gods and the goddesses appear. As I stand before you now, as I stand before you now, your humble servant, I bend and bow as I stand before you now. As I prepare